Welcome to another episode of Tech Innovations Uncovered. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a fascinating topic that merges the worlds of PostgreSQL and SQLite through a powerful extension called pglite-fusion. So imagine you're managing a multi-tenant application. You need separate databases for each tenant to ensure data integrity, but you don't want to go through the hassle of setting up numerous instances or creating a massive database just for a few users. Well, pglite-fusion solves this dilemma by allowing you to embed an SQLite database directly within your PostgreSQL tables. Sounds intriguing, right? Let's explore how this works. To kick things off, let's talk about the practicalities. You would start by running a PostgreSQL instance with pglite-fusion installed. It's fairly straightforward, just a Docker command, and you're good to go. You connect using standard PostgreSQL commands like PSQL, so if you're already familiar with PostgreSQL, you're already halfway there. Once connected, you'd create the pglite-fusion extension, and then the real magic happens. You can create a table that includes an SQLite column. This means that for each row, you can have its own self-contained SQLite database, where you can store data like to-do lists or user settings. For instance, consider this example where we create a table named People with a column for an SQLite database. You might have a person named Frectonz, and in this SQLite instance, we can create and manipulate a separate table for their to-dos. It's a neat encapsulation of data, keeping everything clean and organized per user. Now, you might be wondering, how do we actually add tasks to this SQLite database? Well, it's as simple as running an update query to insert new items into the to-dos table within that SQLite instance. If frectonz has things to do, like solve multitenancy or buy milk, you simply update the record with these tasks. And querying? Love this. You can fetch the user's information alongside their to-dos in a single query, returning a JSON array of tasks. It really streamlines data management. One SQL command gets you everything you need without complex joins or separate queries. Now, shifting gears a bit, let's talk about the building aspect. If you're a developer keen on using pglite-fusion, you'd begin by cloning the repository and setting up your development environment. There's a bit of a learning curve, but once you're through, you're equipped to harness this innovative tool effectively. Before we wrap up, there are a few functions worth mentioning. The empty SQLite function allows you to create a new SQLite database within the PostgreSQL column. The query SQLite function lets you execute SQL queries on that database and get results right back as a table. Plus, there are specialized functions for getting text, integer, or real values from your SQLite results, making data handling flexible and straightforward. So, as we look ahead, think about this innovation. If you're straddling between needing robust multi-tenant capabilities while retaining flexibility and ease of use, pglite-fusion could be your best friend. To close, let's reflect on the impact of this technology. How could extending database capabilities like this change the landscape of the applications we build in the future? Could it simplify how we manage hybrid data environments? Thanks for tuning in to Tech Innovations Uncovered. If you enjoyed today's episode, consider exploring pglite-fusion and its potential in your projects. Until next time, keep innovating.